Hi friends, my name is teacher Erica and welcome to Let's Find Out About It first implementation, where today we are going to be learning all about camouflage and pigment. So my friends, do you guys remember in the book we read today what Chameleon did that he didn't really like to do? That's right friends, he would camouflage. So no matter where he was, he would always camouflage. So let's look at the first page of our book. So in the first page of our book, we have Chameleon right here blending into this big tree. So he's brown because the tree is brown. We're gonna skip over this part, friends, because it is blending in with my green screen, but that tells you that this part is green, and so Chameleon is blending in with some green leaves in that section. Here we have these pretty yellow flowers, and look it, there's Chameleon blending in with the middle part of the flower. And then over here we have Chameleon blending into some rocks. So what colors is he turning again, my friends? Can all my friends tell me what color this is? Good job, my friends, that is brown. Skipping over green because it blends in with my green screen. What color is this, my friends? What color is Chameleon here? Yellow. Good job, my friends. He also has some brown, he has some orange, some light orange right there, but mostly he's yellow. And lastly, what color is Chameleon here, my friends? Good job, my friends. You could say he's rock colored, or you could say he's brown and white and gray. He got some light brown, some dark brown. He's a lot of rock colors there, right friends? I would say. And so Chameleon is all kinds of different colors in every different place. My friends, remember when he was touching the pink petals, Chameleon was also pink. So he always blends in to match his surroundings, which is called camouflage. That's right, my friends. Great job. Camouflaging is when you blend in with your surroundings. So an example of camouflage could be our little Chameleon friend right here, who is kind of blending in with my chalkboard background, but not really, right, my friends? He's a little more vibrant green than this one. Would you guys say? I would say so too. So he's blending in with his surroundings, and when you blend in, that means you match your surroundings perfectly. So, like Chameleon in this book, he would always match his surroundings perfectly, and he would almost get stepped on by his friends because they couldn't see him. Do my friends think they'd be able to see a chameleon if it was on the floor and it was the same color as the floor? No, that's right, my friends. You guys wouldn't be able to see it because chameleons are experts at camouflaging. But my friends, it's not just chameleons that are good at camouflaging. There's all sorts of animals in the wild that are really good at camouflaging because it can help protect them from other animals or other things that might want to hurt them. And whenever these animals camouflage, like I mentioned before, it helps them to go unnoticed, which means you don't see them and you might not even know that they're there. Another thing, my friends, is that animals that camouflage don't necessarily have to have the same type of skin as chameleon. So my friends can see our chameleon friend up here. He is a reptile, which means he has scaly skin, which means he has scaly, dry skin. But if we look at this picture right here, my friends, this is a picture of a lion. Does this lion have scales? No, my friends, that's right. He does not have scales. Lions have fur, which is a type of covering that we learned about back in session 9 when we read Rabbits and Raindrops. Lions, just like the bunnies in that book, have fur. And they have this fur because they're a different type of animal. Lions are warm-blooded, unlike chameleons up here, which are cold-blooded. And that's why lions have a different type of covering than chameleons, because they need a different type of coat because they live in a different place than chameleons. They can't have the same coat because they're not the same animals and because they live in different places. And another thing, do my friends think this chameleon is camouflaging pretty well into this tall grass? I think so too, my friends. Yeah, I would say he's camouflaging pretty well. And in this case, the lion might be camouflaging not because he's scared of something hurting him, but because he's hiding and he's trying to find something to eat. Or in other words, he's trying to find a prey to eat. Because if his prey or his dinner cannot see him in the tall grass, they won't know he's coming. He's gonna go unnoticed. So yes, I agree with you, friends. This lion is camouflaging pretty well, and he doesn't change his coat like Chameleon does, because you can't change the color of your fur. It's different from the way Chameleon changes his skin. Lions are just born with this fur, and again, because of where they live, this fur matches their surrounding perfectly. They have adapted to have this type of fur. And when you adapt to something, my friends, that means you adjust to new conditions. So this lion, through a lot of evolution, has adapted and evolved to have this fur that matches its background. So the next animal we're gonna look at, my friends, is this animal right here. What do my friends think this animal is? Exactly right, my friends. This animal is a bug. It looks like a moth. Do my friends think this moth is camouflaging pretty well with his surroundings? Which his surroundings are the branch, the tree, the background, maybe the entire forest if he's in a forest. Do my friends think he's camouflaging pretty well? I would think so too, because again, my friends, to camouflage means to blend in with your surroundings and to also go unnoticed. So if my friends, let's all imagine we're birds, right? We're hungry birds. We are flying over this tree and we are looking for a delicious moth to eat. Are we gonna see this tiny moth from all the way up there? That's right, friends, we're not gonna be able to see this moth because it is camouflaging so well with its tree. A bird flying up really high would just think that this moth was a leaf, and birds don't eat leaves, so it's just gonna fly right by, meaning this moth is safe thanks to its camouflage. So yes, my friends, this moth is camouflaging very well into its surroundings because the moth is brown and its tree branch that it's standing on is also brown. Alright, my friends, so my friends, remember again how awesome Chameleon is at camouflaging or blending in with its surroundings. We're gonna see if we can find all 4 chameleons that I have placed on my background. But here's the trick. 2 of them have patterns that should make it easier for us to find them, and 2 of them don't. And my friends know that Teacher Erica has a lot of problems with green things blending in with her green screen. So these chameleons are green, which is gonna make it really hard for us to find them. So are my friends ready to help me find all 4 chameleons? Awesome, let's get started, friends. So let's start down here because I kind of see something. Do my friends see what I'm seeing? I see something kind of moving right there. Do my friends think that the chameleon's right there? Should I check it? Yeah? Okay, let's see, my friends. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there is a chameleon there, my friends. So see, if I hold the chameleon in front of my face, I can move it around and it blends in with all the parts of my green screen. But do my friends see this little pattern I drew on it? If I get really close, do my friends see this? How many lines do we have here, friends? Count with me. We have 1, 2, oh, my finger's in the way. 3, 4. We have 4 red lines on this chameleon. And that made it a little easy to find, right, my friends? Because it wasn't blending in exactly with this background like chameleons usually do. So we got 1, we have 3 more. Do my friends see anything? I see something. So we're gonna go to the dirt up here. And again, do my friends see something glitching or moving around here? Yeah, I do too. All right, we're gonna see if there's a chameleon right here. Ready, friends? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! We found another chameleon. And this is interesting, my friends, because I did not put a pattern on this chameleon. My friends can see if we get closer. There is no pattern on it. It's just green. So maybe this chameleon just is not good at blending in with the dirt. And that's why we could find him a little easier. Is it still a little hard to find the chameleon? Was it still a little hard to find the chameleon, my friends? I think so too. It was still a little hard. We could see him a little easier than these 2 chameleons, my friends. Which, I'm very confused. I don't know where they're at if I'm looking on the screen, my friends. So I'm just gonna take them off for you and see if you guys were able to find them without my help. Because, yeah, I'm very confused. So let's take them off. We have 1 chameleon right here. Wow, that chameleon was camouflaging awesomely. And then we have another one right here. Looks like he's on the branch. If we take him off, he's not on the branch anymore. So my friends, this chameleon, here, if I hold him up close, you guys can see he has little polka dots, right? There's purple ones. Oh, yeah, there's purple ones and there's orange ones. And I thought that would make him easier to see, but maybe not. Can my friends give me an explanation as to why we couldn't find that chameleon? Good reasoning, my friends. Yeah, maybe because the orange would match the orange part of the flowers, like right there, and the purple might have blended in with the dark spots of the green. Maybe that's why we couldn't find him. And this chameleon also has nothing on it, which is why we couldn't see him at all down here. So my friends, I know I was very confused finding those chameleons, but what is the key point of camouflage that I mentioned earlier? That's right, my friends. The more unnoticeable an animal is, the better it is at camouflaging. So the more difficult it was for us to find these chameleons means that these chameleons were doing an excellent job at camouflaging. These ones, not so much, but still it was a little hard to find the ones that were in these backgrounds. Okay, friends, welcome back to my chalkboard. So now, we've been talking a lot about blending, matching our surroundings, blending in with our surroundings, camouflaging, hiding, all these great words. But I'm wondering something, my friends. How does chameleon camouflage? Remember when I mentioned earlier, the lion doesn't change colors, but the lion can camouflage. So how does chameleon camouflage? Well, I did a little research, my friends, and basically, chameleons camouflage by changing the pigment in their skin. So can all my friends repeat after me and say this word? Pigment. Pigment. Great job, my friends. And pigment is it's like this thing in your skin that gives your skin the color it is. So all animals have this, and plants too. So all my friends can see these leaves up here. These leaves have a green pigment, which has a special name. It's called chlorophyll. And that's why these leaves are green. That's why a lot of leaves are green, because they're plants, and a lot of plants have this chlorophyll in it. But chameleon, he doesn't have chlorophyll, because is he always green? No. Is chameleon a plant? No, my friends, he's not. And chameleon has the special ability to change his pigment to match his surroundings. If he's feeling threatened, if he's not feeling safe, if he's scared, for whatever reason chameleon needs to hide, his skin senses that and it matches his background so that way he can go unnoticed. We also have a special type of pigment in our skins, friends. It's called melanin. Some people have a lot of melanin and some people don't have a lot of melanin. And that's what gives us our skin color. And that's also why we can't change our skin color unless we're out in the sun for a long time and we can get a suntan or we can get a sunburn. That's a way to change our skin color. But is that the same as what chameleon does? No, my friends. So yes, to wrap it up, chameleon, as well as all other animals, have this special thing in their skin called a pigment. But what makes chameleon even more special is that he can change his pigment whenever he's feeling scared or he just really needs to hide for some reason. He can change his pigment to match his surroundings. Alright, my friends, that is it for today's Let's Find Out About It first implementation. I hope you guys learned a lot about the different colors, camouflage, and how chameleon can camouflage. And I hope you guys learned even more in Let's Find Out About It second implementation, where you guys are going to find out about why animals camouflage. Bye, friends!